Fuck. This is where it all begins. Barring a mod break somewhere and I have to cancel this whole video. Go back to modding this shit. Real quick. Just gotta turn the audio up a little bit. Okay, we skipped the intro, but who cares? I like cold openings better anyway.
Make the play, kid. Come on.
Path. I think we're more of a scientist than a warrior. For now. Well. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
God damn it, kid. What the hell was that, huh?
Not very good at football. Oh, that's jolly. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought my hotkeys weren't going to work, but they do. I just had to turn on number lock. Fucking owl chest breach. Yeah, I think I'll skip forward from this. Alright, I think we're gonna stick with this. Well, wait. Let me see one thing. You know, I might go with my original plan. Because the goatee and bedraggled is usually my go-to, but there was one other one I actually liked. I think we're gonna go with this.
I'm telling you, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't mind patching up one of my kids, but I'm not Dr. Rossman, medicine man. Hang on. They're coming too. Hey, kid, wait. You not ready to stand up? Man, I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got no time for this. Oh shit, I'm laid out.
Take it easy now. You're coming out from under the effects of some heavy medication. Man, I can't believe this. I was this close to working out what was wrong with Jane. Without her, the vault's nuclear reactor will blow sky high. But no, I had to get yanked back to the hospital to treat some crazy kid who can't even grasp the basic concept of vault ball.
Oh, that's me. The new California dialogue box is kind of interesting. You really can't tell when it's your turn.
Brave. Need to grow more brave. You really knocked yourself out cold, kid. Nothing a couple of stim packs can't take care of. Now sit your ass down and let me take a look at you again. Damn.
What happened?
Aha, it speaks at last. Well, kid, you decided to play the unstoppable sword against the invincible shield. You tried to dodge Johnny Matheson, the meat shield of doom. As you can tell from the splitting pain you're in, you lost. Let's just get these x-rays going and see what we've got. Whoa, scratch what I first thought. Stim packs ain't gonna do shit. Seems like what you need is a reality check. You ain't no warrior, kid. You're a scientist. You're way smarter than those patriots and barbarians. It's time you put that to use.
Where's Dr. Bishop, the real doctor?
I don't know. Jamie and Tara pulled you in from the gym and dropped you on the table like a sack of wet sponges. I guess Tara just grabbed the only doctor she could find. Dr. Bishop is in the hydroponics lab today, so you're stuck with me. Sorry.
What was that about nuclear reactors?
Huh, about that. I'm not a doctor of medicine. I'm a robotics expert. But I know a thing or two about mending wounds. I was just working on the Jane, a system that regulates the flow of water to the reactors. Some asshole's been throwing trash in our intake. I think it might be intentional. To be honest, this political nightmare over tomorrow night's election has me on edge. I wouldn't put it past Bragg and his patriots to sabotage our most critical system in an effort to make overseer Christensen look bad.
You don't like dealing with people this much, you don't like dealing with people much, do you?
Hell no, I don't. I'm a career scientist. I may have been born in the waste, but my heart is with the technology of this place. Cold, thoughtful machines are my first love. Humans? That's a machine I can't fix. That's why I like to escape every now and again. Lead away missions and scout the mountains, trading for technology. It keeps me sane and busy. I read this book once. Final line of the last chapter. Hell is other people. At least I think it was the last line. The book was burned for heat by some illiterate wastelanders. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so cut to the chase, Rossman. When can I get back on my feet?
Foot. You mean, when can I get back on my foot? Autodoc says amputate. And I ain't one to argue with my machines neither. So unless you come up with a better prognosis, or have a magic touch to fix this thing, I'm just gonna assume you're toast.
You really don't like Coach Bragg, do you?
No, I don't, and I can't say I want to either. Especially not with the election coming up, and Bragg treating people like they're disposable. Listen, I am one of Vault 18's Wasteland Scouts. I've traveled the world above from Arizona to the frontier and back. I've met all kind of folk. And that guy, from me to you, he's trouble. Shows up with the water jib just as we need it, gets in good with the right people. I ain't saying he's a deathclaw in disguise or nothing. He's done a lot of good for this place, but I don't like what he adds to the air. America's dead, and I don't care what people say. It blew itself and the whole world to high hell because of some awful patriot types. Let's try not to repeat history down here.
What am I supposed to do now that I can't be an athlete?
Well, kid, you could take up a sport with your hands. Not that you need my advice on that. You could take up juggling. I thought chicks would really dig it when I was a kid. Ended up stuffed in a locker by wasteland girls, though. And they took my balls. Listen, you've always been a really bright kid. I'm sorry for making fun of you, but you gotta understand, it's in your best interest to listen to me. I've got some cool stuff to show you in the lab. Computers with data 200 years old. Stuff nobody has time for. But you can fix it in your downtime. Let's get you on your feet and over to the vigor tester to make sure you got all your bits in the right place. Or, as right as your jigsaw butt is gonna be.
Ugh. Weren't these put in bars back in the old world? Why is it in a medical office? I'll take those. Never know when you need a stim pack. Alright, I think we'll go with these stats. They're at least what I think reflect me personally. Chose the path of the scientist, +1 point for skill books that you read. Having lived a life of solitude with your technical studies, you have an easy time mastering hardware, but people, that takes patience. Nerd tag skills, energy weapons, repair, and science. Oh yeah, good, I can change those later. I don't want to use energy weapons. Alright, traits. I got a lot of perk mods and just a few trait mods. Banned for life. You've been vilified by the major factions in the hobby. Because of this, you now have 2 raider companions. So these are not really meant for New California, but I don't know if I'll take these. Easily take chems. Fortunately, you craft any common chem from a campfire. You either kill fast or die early. Both you and your enemy's damage threshold are reduced by 5. conduit of radiation. You increasingly irradiate even when you are not in an irradiated area. Alternatively, you may remove the radiation when you are in an irradiated area. So it's reverse radiation, pretty much. Diabetic. Careful with foods and medicine. Your medicine skill, survival skill are increased by 5. However, you recover 10% less health from food and medicine. You have a set of medical items at the cost of your karma. Well, damage is increased by 10%. However, when you are not eating, you take 10% more damage. You've been marked by the most vicious mercenary group. Occasionally, a group of deadly assassins will ambush you when you least expect it. Hotblade. Ne'er-do-well. All your commands have plus 25 combat skills, and you have minus 25 combat skills. That's awful. I can see that being a fun build, though. Companions only. Ranger. You won't be the 21st with the big iron on your hip. Your agility is increased by 1, but you take more critical damage from raiders such as fiends and powder gangers. That's not bad. I do like skilled though. I almost always take skilled. Tribal. Plus 5 unarmed and melee damage, but your gun explodes in energy. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to take anyway.
Just finished it.
My name is Devin.
Best. Then you and I will go to the computer lab and hack some terminals. Don't skimp on those science stats. You'll need them.
It's nice of them to give me a free level right out the gate. Get stuff going. I like to round out my skills a little. I have a lot of low skills right now. Let's see, bonsai. No. Caffeine addict. Additionally, you gain +1. You drink black coffee from the coffee maker as long as you have a coffee mug. Additionally, you gain +1 perception and intelligence when you drink coffee. Charge. Cowards be damned! The only direction you'll be running is towards the enemy. With this perk, you can keep your weapon out while sprinting. Destiny Gamble. Your journey is full of surprises. Let the dice decide your fate. I don't know what this does exactly. It's like Wild Wasteland level 2, I think. Where it takes a more direct role instead of just Easter eggs you can find. I might go intense training. Mad science. Looking at the world. Let's call it mad science. Retention, swift learner. We're gonna take swift learner to counteract the skilled bonus we just took.
Just finished the test. Come on. I'll show you where the old server is, and you can get to work.
Wow, get to be put to work straight away. Whoa, shut up, you. Any free stuff? No. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, hey. My folks are making me do this bullshit. So let's get it over with. Sorry for fucking up your leg.
Sure you didn't mean to break it. No hard feelings then.
Yeah, sure. We'll be best goddamn buds. What an idealistic little shit.
That leg must really be bothering you, kid. You're wobbling like a protectron with a loose screw.
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
sure your sister has something at home that'll fix you up overnight. You might want to check in with her when you get home. Hey, Carter. Where you going this time of the night?
Oh, just have to hand in some paperwork to Aaron in the vault security office. Albert gave me some late-night work orders after the big game.
Working overtime trying to get that cave straightened up.
Yeah, apparently someone tried to break into the terrarium. No idea
It's me.
why, but he wanted me to file a report.
I'm a little boy.
Punks, probably.
Pretty much.
Wasteland is too dangerous to mess around with right now. Else I'd take them sightseeing. Show them how the survivalists treat misbehavior. It's better than babysitting this nerd, waiting on him to get in trouble.
Oh, I didn't even notice you there. Sorry to hear about your leg.
Hurts to walk on.
Only the kid's pride. Listen, we gotta get to work. Take care, honey.
Yeah, sure. You two have fun.
That reminds me. How does this look on me? Oh, they're kind of neat. They're not really for me, though. They're for my buddy. Oh, it's fuck you! Automatically re-cripples my leg.
The kid's got too much time on your hands being cooped up down here with no direction. Probably why Coach Bragg has such an easy time convincing kids that smashing into each other is a good idea. I remember when they first brought John down here. It was because the overseer said he'd be good for the kids and teach them how to behave. Not that I've seen much change. Time will tell, though.
Nothing there. You know, curious is all. I have played through this once before. Oh, actually twice now. It's a great mod. Never mind, I take it back. Fuck. I didn't mean to take that. I meant to pick it up.
Don't forget to put that away.
Ooh. Damn it, I really am not made for sports. Hey, Jamie.
Oh man, you got annihilated. You okay, little buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. Dr. Rossman said you carried me to the infirmary. Thanks, I guess. I spelled that with a TH.
Dude, yeah, what was left of you? You should have seen it. It was like Johnny was barreling right at you, and Bragg was all, "Get him, kid!" And you were all, "Ah!" And Johnny was all, "Arr!" And then blam! And then you were all, "Splat!" Then I get you to the infirmary, and they stripped you naked right there in front of me. It was awesome.
Haha, yeah, awesome. Bye,
Bye,
Jamie.
pal. I'll see you in the morning.
Wow.
And there's the computer lab. Home sweet home. I'm sure you'll be in and out of there more than an athlete is in and out of other folks'
Whoa.
hands.
It looks like you've had better days. You should
Hey,
have
Dr.
someone check that
Rossman,
out.
how are...
I'll take those.
Wow.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, buddy. You alright? Oh, you must have just come back from the big game. I'm guessing everything went well?
Not exactly.
Oh, I'm not on the team anymore. Coach Bragg decided I'm some sort of freak and kicked me out last week. But hey, it's all cool. I'm a creative guy. I have all kinds of great stuff to keep me busy.
Yeah, I can see that. What are those?
Oh, these are my comics. I draw these because I don't know how to write. I never learned, but I know how to draw. They tell all of these stories and dreams I have. I really like to daydream and share them with people. It's cool to know those thoughts can exist outside my head.
I get the feeling those are more than just comics.
Yeah, me too. Some of them feel more like memories. I can't really see anything clearly, but I think that's why they make such good stories. I can take them and just fill in the gaps that I misunderstood, which makes for a really complex narrative. I don't know. Maybe everyone's first stories are really just misinterpretations of reality.
Look, it's sweet, man. I love comics. Do you have any that are finished?
Yeah. Back in my room. You should drop by later. I'll show you some of the backstory of this issue.
Did you want to head there now? It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, sure. Let's head there now. We're right down the hall.
Okay.
Anything to get me away from Rossman and the computer work. I could use a Nuka-Cola. There's a lot of skill ups in this
I
mod
get
too.
the generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from lights. Driving me crazy.
Tiny little ball. Ugh.
So, I've got a bunch of cool art on the walls. Take a look around. Ask me about what interests you. So, what'd you find?
I mean, wow, man, you're really upbeat. Most people I've seen tonight are total dicks.
Yeah, I don't know why. This vault is totally calm and a really nice place. I don't see how anyone could be unhappy down here.
It's awesome, dude. I wish everybody saw it that way.
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad this is home. I have this really bad feeling that the wasteland is awful, and I never want to go back.
What's this poster with the cave with the guys in the vault suits shooting at these figures?
Oh, right. Well, that guy in the center is Kurtz. He comes from
Self-insert?
that desert city and fights with knives. He's leading this vault to safety against those other dudes. I think it's Vault 24, I don't know. The other guys are like undead soldiers from before the war, really creepy shitheads led by a necromancer named Zax. They just want to bite the vault dwellers and turn them into zombies to power their army.
This is a picture with the giant green dudes with miniguns chasing the kid.
That's the last time Kurtz fought the cave giants at Cajun Pass. Your brother liked that story a lot. The first book is where Kurtz lost his friends to them, and the second is where he broke free. It may be a little sad, but he won in the end. After that, he met the Vault guys and started fighting for him.
This is a picture of a city with a big tower in the middle.
That's where Kurtz grew up. The world he comes from is basically just a big desert, and there's only one city. That city is his home, but he left to adventure with his friends, to find a place to live where the owner of that tower can't find them. He kicked them out of the house and filled it with cement, so they left. They ended up getting lost, though. They couldn't find their way back. They got turned around in a dust storm, and that's when the cave giants found them.
It sounded like a nice place to be. Alright, have a good night, man.
Yeah, no problem. It was great adding another fan to my list. I'll be drawing a new one soon.
Huh. I'd love to see a city like that someday. If I ever leave this hole. Well, I've kept Rossman waiting enough. Let's face the music. I'm back. Still need something to do, I guess.
Okay, kid, I'm gonna leave you here for a while. This big computer mainframe is named Maria. She's a big box of mystery. Always has been. I have all the access nodes loaded up now. It's up to you to hack your way to victory and make me proud. Good to see you're not
Well, I got nothing else to do.
wasting time.
Pong. Let's see. Hello, Maria.
Checking ID.
Devin.
Confirmed. Hola. ¿Habla usted español?
Yes, but I'd rather continue in English, Maria.
Ah, that's too bad. Displaying main menu.
Display system status, use the access network server, and fix program faults.
Displaying system status. Please restore all severed cables as outlined by Vault Tech Overseer Order 001 of the Day 1 instruction package.
Tier 1 networks offline.
Please refer to the maintenance menu and perform the specified tasks in the order listed. Disorder is the enemy of productivity. I like order. Order is sexy. Disorder is bad.
Alright then.
Main menu.
Display maintenance menu. Use the menu to manually repair nearby
Maintenance
systems.
menu.
Alright, give me a status update on Tier 1 network server.
There are a set of switches on the side panel of the main host gateway in the server core upstairs. The top tiers are currently disabled. You should switch them on to start the local area network. This will allow me to restore functionality to my basic functions.
Alright then.
Main menu.
Suppose we should head upstairs then and start flipping switches until something works. Let's go see if that did anything.
Welcome back. I hope you are displaying system status. Please
Alright, Tier 1 networks. Are they still offline?
You've navigated my menus to my satisfaction. Some local terminals are unlocked.
Alright.
Main menu. Maintenance.
What's up with this Tier 2 network?
This should be exciting. You will have to restore several switches in the vault to restore my functions. I have sent their locations to your Pip-Boy. Have fun.
While we're at it, what's the status on Tiers 3 and 4?
What are you doing? Do not use my systems out of order. You do know I was programmed with psychological warfare routines. Yes? Do not
Fine, we'll get 2 up and running
Main
first. And what's this you're working on, Kira?
Hey, kid. How's Maria treating?
Mind if I take this junk? Up to get Gene's electronics, huh? This'll help me fix some stuff. What are you working on?
Whoa. You look like you fell down the elevator shaft. What happened?
You know, just got a little roughed up is all.
That doesn't look like nothing. Just tell me what's going on.
Johnny Matheson kind of plowed into me during the game, completely wiped the floor with my face.
That's awful. Why did he do that? He knows you don't belong on the football field. God, these stupid wasteland kids are always so fucking mean.
Hey, we're from the Wasteland too, Kira. We're all in this together.
I know. I just wish the others would see it that way. It's like they don't care that we're all from the same tribes or that we're all descendants of ancestors who left Vault 18. All they care about is themselves. It doesn't help that the old Vault Dwellers are so rude. Without us, they would be helpless. Most of them are so old they can't remember how to use a toaster, let alone run life support.
Let's talk about what's going on in here. Well, I mean, not everyone's an asshole.
I'm not so sure. I don't get along with the wasteland kids or the old people. Especially not my parents. I just serve them. That's all.
Alright, let's talk about the situation. What's up with this old server?
Oh, Maria? I don't know. Computer science is my main focus of study, but I've never been able to crack her. It's almost as if someone purposely encrypted her systems in scaled tiers, trying to hide important data behind partition drives. Dr. Rossman asked me to go outside and repair a bunch of cables last week. Then a bunch of new topics appeared in her main menu. Is that why you're here tonight?
Yeah, I said it might be a good place for me to spend this time recovering.
Well then, I think you're in the right place. I'm glad we can spend some time together.
I'll be right back.
Oh, alright.
Yep. Suppose we should go find them switches that Maria was talking about. That looks like one. Any more?
Hey, have you seen my Programmer's Digest lying around? I hope you didn't read it. But it would explain why it disappeared.
I wouldn't know anything about that, Mr. Rossman. Hmm. Hmm. Shit. Involved. Unveiled. Intended. Fuck. I thought I had it. There's one switch we're missing. Senator Andrew Skulls Oren. Must have been a guy from the pre-war. And I can smack something or pretend I know how to fix it.
Hello.
I don't think there's any more switches down here. Did I miss one upstairs?
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying. This should be exciting. Have fun. Main menu. I don't like it when you try. Please. Main menu.
So we're missing one. Where? Be along the outside wall from the top layer. Boy, I wish I could run faster.
I really hope they get that generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from the lights. It's driving me crazy.
Yep. Ignore that. Damn it. Upstairs, is it?
Yeah, kid. What is it? Haven't found yourself in trouble again, have you?
What happened to the external network connections on the old server?
Post-apocalyptic politics is what happened. Dumb lawyers doing an engineer's job. Once upon a time, Vault 18 was supposed to be the center of the American wasteland. We had this big machine at the core of that promise. But the Great War screwed that up quick. What wasn't blown to hell in about 30 minutes has been scavenged and sacked for small settlements. You see, the network was a set of cables running all over the country, and this server kept the vaults connected. But one by one, the others have failed. Some were destroyed, others just vanished. Then one day, 18 years ago, they all just blinked out. When the first overseer, a guy named Clint Dixon, took over Vault 18, he severed the links to the outside, said it was a toxic influence. He kept a few cables alive, but severed the rest. It's just been little updates ever since, until they all stopped a few years ago. Now we just have what's left for you to play with. Hope you spot where those weird I.O. spikes are coming from.
You're a wasteland scout. Can you tell me about what's up there?
Oh, you want to know what it's like in the great outdoors? Well, let me give it to you straight. It's hell upstairs, kid. A nightmare. The things you think about when you're in the dark and a clawed hand reaches for your shoulder. It's real, and it lives up there. Hundreds of them. But that's just the wildlife. It's the people that make you wish the war had really ended everything. But it only did half the job. Don't you forget this, kid. The strong prey on the weak, and the closer you get to society, the worse things get. The people that walk around up there are miserable, half dead, struggling to see tomorrow. Kids are starving, families are broken. Those that say they're here to help you are just waiting until you fear for your life, giving them what they want to keep you safe. Then you realize what kind of slave you've become. That's what the wasteland is like. Don't ever think it's gonna change, because it isn't.
Any other cool things I can work on? I'm done with computers.
Now that you mention it, I'll let you head up to the main elevator and check out the robotics lab upstairs. Just drop my name in the guard and he'll let you in. It's dark up there. We keep the upstairs reactors offline to save power, so just follow the signs to the main entrance. You'll find the robotics lab at the end of the hall. Last door on your right before you reach the vault exit.
Thanks. I'm having a hard time with some of these terminals. Can you offer me any advice?
Ah, well. You probably should have thought about that at the beginning. It's no problem, kid. You don't have to grow up overnight. If you look around, I'm sure there are some science textbooks and magazines laying around.
Alright. Thanks for the help.
Later.
Where's that last switch? It's gotta be on the first floor somewhere. I just overlooked it or something. That one's green.
Hey, kid.
That
How's
one's
Maria
green.
treating you? Hope she ain't too much of a girl for you.
Man, this vault is huge. I should spend a little more time in the gym. My joints are getting tired from all this walking.
Green, green, green. Unless I missed a switch at the bottom. Maybe that's the switch. Should check the other hallways, I guess.
You got the time, kid? My pit boy's on the fritz. I I think I'm gonna go crazy. There's a fly in here somewhere, but I can't find it.
Let's clamber up over here. Switch wouldn't be in the bathroom, would it? That's jittery as shit right now. Not exactly me. Oh, hey, look at that. I don't despise it. I think we'll put the rest of these away. I kind of like this one. It's a gym. Football. Nothing else down here. I swear I didn't have this much trouble with the switches last time. Maybe it's the ones on the terminal back there. I guess I'll try that in a second. Once I make doubly sure there's no other buttons around. Damn it, I don't have a lockpick. Yeah, that was like the last button it could have been. Sandbags. Little vault security. Guess I'll check in on Coach Bragg and Officer Chevy.
The thing that'll make Vault 18 great again is some good old-fashioned elbow grease and American ingenuity.
Hey, Aaron.
Fill up those cracks,
Not now.
clean the
I have
floors.
important work to do for my mission. For Chevy.
Well, I guess so they're too busy to see me. Ah. That could have been it.
Howdy, mister.
Let's go see if that did it. Oh, hey, Kira.
Hey, need some help?
Hey, when you said you wanted to spend time together, what did you mean?
Well, it means I haven't seen you much lately. I miss hanging out with you while I work. I feel better having you here. You went on that football tangent and we haven't had time to talk. Why did you try out for Bragg's team anyway? He hates you.
Talk? You mean you want to be close to me?
Wait. I just wanted to tell you that I missed you, okay? Let's try to avoid the romance options and charisma checks.
Okay.
Did you want to ask anything else? Or are we done with the personal stuff?
I'll be back.
Oh,
Nick, 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 nick. Maybe that did it. Huh. We got some of these on now. Let's why don't we give them a read? Terminal 1's probably the right place to start. Oh, that's a lot of dialogue. Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna let you guys read this if you like. Oh, that's not bad. Automated signal for Vault-Tec nuclear detonation launched. Initiate Directive Order 1. Overseer Clarence Dubnik. If it's long, I'm just going to leave it for you to read. Go ahead and pause it every time I pull these up. I have read them before, so I do know what's in them. I think I did this one. Yeah, sorry. Repeated that one. That's the first terminal.
Hey, kid.
Mr. Tubbs. Vault 76. Vault 8.
How's Maria treating you?
Do not reply to this message saying no advanced civilization left out there called Vault City. That was blown up in the Brotherhood of Steel NCR war. Terminated. 76. That's the one in Appalachia. Wonder what happened in 81. Panther. A lot of nothings. Vault 77. Helped. Vault 44, huh? Just not all of these are terribly long. Ah, shit. There's that page I skipped. One more terminal, and then we can check on the status of tier 2 network. Kira's report on the Wasteland factions. Kira man.
Welcome back. I hope you are enjoying your stay with Altec.
Alright.
Displaying
Tier 2 networks online.
You have done well, young Vault Dweller. Maybe next time you will give me a turn reorganizing your internal organs. Oh, look at that. You unlocked a few more data stores. Please, avail yourself of this bounty of bitchy diaries and 200-year-old grocery lists. Maintenance. Outside the cement vault shell in the cavern is a port leading from the Vault 18 computer lab to the cable network above. These cables are severed. You should gain access to the cistern via the hatch located in the hall by the hydroponics lab to repair these cables.
Alright, cable work. Got it. I think we'll look at the tier 2 terminals and then end for the day. Or end the session. That's all the tier 2 stuff is right here. That's 6. I don't really think it matters the order we read these in, but I will anyway. Pictures. UFO. Ooh. Can't scroll on these. 6. Lost terminal. Some local images. Tip. This little face. Ooh. That is. Looks important. Oh, hey, Bragg.
Quit wasting my time, Megan. You want to prove yourself to me, you can just go talk to Chevy. Now get out of here.
Blow off. Well, you could fix those wires in the cave and check out the maintenance level. Sounds like something to do.